Good afternoon, it's Valerie Ling here. How you doing today? I wanted to hop online as I have been reflecting on something recently. Are you someone who wears glasses, or maybe you're someone who wears sunnies every now and again? Have you ever had an experience where your glasses or your sunnies are really smudged, very smudged, and you're trying to look out, and in actual fact all you can see are blurred images? If you actually really try to concentrate, you could probably peer out and see much further, but it's probably a frustrating, annoying, and ultimately really draining exercise to try to look out of a pair of glasses or sunnies that are smudged. I think that is very similar when we are trying to give or to serve, when our own thoughts and vision about why we're doing it is smudged. Bear with me. I like to think about what we do as a way as service, as being something that we give and we provide because ultimately we want to give to other people. That's the whole reason why sometimes we can overgive or sacrifice self. However, where our service is being anchored to, why we're doing it, is really important to also figure out what may be smudging our lens. For example, are we doing it out of a sense of guilt, perhaps? Now remember, guilt is an emotion that is really attributed to when we have done something wrong, or when we've morally crossed the line, or when we've actually crossed the line of our own personal convictions. Other than that, guilt is often an emotion that we feel because we have an expectation of ourselves to be obligated to do things. The difficulty to say no, for example. Are we serving and doing things for a profound sense of failure? Are we actually going in a particular direction because we're actually thinking if we actually go in that direction, there's more risk of failing, more risk of making mistakes. But this way, we avoid all of that, but boy, it takes us a lot further actually from the direction that we actually really need to go, or that we want to go, to align our service with our values. Are we serving because we are actually running away from certain things? For example, maybe things at home are a bit hectic. Maybe there are relationships not going very well. And so we invest so fully in our giving and serving in other spaces, maybe because it helps us to avoid and distract from the issue at hand. Maybe it actually makes us feel a little bit better, a little bit more human. Are we giving or serving from a space where this is my identity? This is ultimately what defines me. I've got to make this happen. If I don't make this happen, then I'm not worth anything, or I'm not of any use. Is that where it's coming from? In all of these spaces, they're like the smudges on your glasses and in your sunnies, which actually blur out the ultimate vision and which actually really serve as a drag to our engine. It's exhausting to keep, sort of peering out and getting clarity and focus, because the reality is we probably just need to wipe those smudges off. So leaving you with these thoughts this afternoon, what might be smudging your lens? Take care.